What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're diving back on into Dawn of Man, which just had its 1.5 update, which completely revamps the way that farming works. So anyways, if you never played this game before, it's a prehistoric game like Banished. You take a colony full of people, and you're trying to get them from caveman times all the way up to the Iron Age. The game was really cool when it released. I liked it in early access, just like I liked it in 1.0. However, there were certain parts of the game that I think that everybody latched onto as needing not necessarily to be redone, but to be expanded. And I think the developers were pretty aware of that too. The game was pretty easy to beat once you understood the basics about it. The raiders were really no threat. Wildlife was really not that large of a threat, and you could just go from the beginning of the game to the end of the game just kind of seeing what happens. I get the feeling that they wanted to expand the game quite a bit, and that's why they've done almost 5 patches now since the game came out about a year ago, and they've done one that revamped the way that warfare works. They've done one that revamped the way that the defensive structures worked. Now they've revamped the farming, so on and so forth, and I'm really happy to recover games like this, because for developers to spend time, you know, it costs development assets. It costs money after you release to continue supporting a game, and I think it takes a certain kind of person to realize that the game has little issues and flaws and things that they're not happy about, and continue working on it well past when the game is in its prime in order to deliver the experience that they want to be representative of their work. And so anyways, that's deserving of a video. Let's play a new game. We're going to put this in free play mode. We can play different maps here. You can have the Continental Dawn, the Northlands, the Ancient Warriors. It's really up to you to decide like what you want to play here. Continental Dawn is usually, it's kind of like a temperate map. There's going to be lots of wildlife. You'll be able to do your thing. The Northlands has a lot less food, but is still not super terrible. And Ancient Warriors I've actually never played. I assume that's one where you actually have hostiles on the map. Unfortunately, I don't have it unlocked, so feels bad. Anyways, let's go ahead and we will play, let's play Northlands. Why not? In the Northlands, we can pick where we want to start out. We can be on the North River. We can be next to the Chill Lake. I like the idea of Chill Lake. And then we will call this the village of Uclangor. There you go. If anybody there catches the reference from where Uclangor is from, you're super old, just like I am. And you probably played the same video games back in the 80s that I did. So anyways, let's go ahead and start off. All right, so here we are. This is our lovely little village in prehistory. We've got one old guy. We've got a couple of ladies. We've got Hordok, who apparently is like our Conan, and then we've got a couple of children laying around. As of right now, we don't really have a whole lot. We just have 2 tents. That's it. We're living next to 2 tents, and then we've got a campfire. And so really, like, one of the first things that we need to do is we need to gather sticks. And so we're going to make a stick gathering area right over here. And I'm just going to set that to have, like, I actually don't even know how many active workers we have. So let's go ahead and we'll have 2 people on that. The other thing that we're going to need is I think we're going to need, like, a flint supply or something like that. It looks like there's some flint piles right there. Those aren't going to last forever, but for right now, it'll last long enough, and then we'll go ahead and unpause the game and let them kind of do their thing. At the beginning of the game, we don't really have a lot of technologies to play around with, and we don't technically have a lot of stuff that's going to make us more resilient. However, what we can do is we can make storage tents, rock piles, all that kind of stuff to store some of our thingies. But really, probably one of the first things you're going to want to gather is either going to be a crafter or a skins dryer. It's up to you to make the choice in between those two, which one you want to have. Do these guys have equipment? I don't think they have equipment. My thinking is that we should make a crafter. Neither of these is a crafter, right? Okay, neither of those is a crafter. So let's go ahead and, do I have furs right now? I have 2 dried skins. That's enough. And so what we'll do here is we will go, let's make this kind of like right there. And we'll make a crafter, and someone should go out and just, like, make that happen. This game is kind of slow. So if you've ever played this game before, you will know that this is a game that has, like, a pacing that kind of crawls along. But I actually think that adds to the game. It doesn't detract from it. A lot of city builders and whatnot can be a little bit overwhelming, and they can move a little bit rapidly. This game is not one of them. This is one of those games that you're going to watch things slowly unfold. There's going to be interesting animations as your people go out to fish and, you know, make things happen. And I actually think that that's a benefit to the game rather than a detraction. I think we can also make a fishing area. Getting some food would probably be a really good idea. So we have a fishing area right here. Looks like we can get access to fish right there. I'll go ahead and throw it on out there. That'll give us potentially, I guess, 5 of our people are working right now. I think the children will go out and gather sticks if all of the adults are already in the process of doing other things. And so children can fill in for some of the basic jobs in this game. Although by my memory, I don't remember exactly what the criteria is for the children to break off and start doing work that the adults don't have time for. But I'm pretty sure they gather sticks and stones, and then the adults can fill in with like the building cues and stuff like that. We're more than likely going to want to make some fishing spears. It looks like these guys have wooden spears. He's got sticks. He's got a biface knife. Okay, so we're going to need some more spears, is what I'm taking away from this right now. And if we can get some more spears after the crafter's been built up, what we can do is we can use our primal vision, which is right here, to look for animals that we can hunt. Unfortunately, to me, it looks like we actually don't have a whole lot on this map. It's looking like slim pickings out here. We've got some woolly rhinos over there. We've got some mammoths on that side. Looks like there's a wild horse right there. I don't really want to beef with woolly rhinos right now. I don't think we're kind of at the point where killing woolly rhinos is going to be an effective source of food for us long term. Looks like it's mostly mammoths and rhinos right now. There is a boar over there. I would say wait until we have spears to start hunting that. Apparently there's a cave bear standing around in the forest like Homer Simpson, just being like, what's going on over there? But for right now, he's not bothering us. You do have to worry about wildlife in this game. They will occasionally encroach. They will occasionally cause problems for you and, like, do little things like eat one of your villagers. You'd be like, aw, man, weak. I really like that guy. And now he's just bear poo. Feels terrible. So there's our crafter. We've built that, and we've gotten knowledge points. What knowledge points do is, let's see here. If we go to the management menu, we can go to the tech menu right here. As we get these knowledge points, we can unlock new things for our society. This tech tree hasn't changed a whole load since I played the game last. They've added a few more things for like plowing and whatnot in here. But aside from that, most of the things you're going to be seeing as we get further into the game are an actual development and addition of depth to the systems that already existed rather than adding new research and new things on in that add new gameplay mechanics. Instead, they've taken the stuff that already pre-exists and they've found, you know, deeper meaning for those things, I guess. What's this guy doing right here? Just fishing? Yeah, looky there. Just a pleasant day spent fishing. Spearfishing's actually really hard because of the refraction of the light when you spearfish. It's pretty difficult. It's definitely an acquired skill. I've never been a spear hunter, but I've read a couple things about it because my family was always kind of outdoorsy. And spear hunting's difficult. Like, you've actually got to, like, kind of aim. You have to know which direction the sun is coming from so that you know the direction of the refraction of light going through the water, and you've got to throw the spear in that direction of the fish, which seems like you're going to totally miss, but you're actually going to hit it. It's definitely an acquired skill that takes some getting used to. However, we do appear to be, there doesn't seem actually to be a lot of fish in these spots. It's kind of a bummer, but it looks like this person's going to come back with a full bag, so that's good. What can we do with the crafter right here? Well, we can make wooden spears. I would suggest at least making a couple of those. I think everyone has a biface knife already, and only one of our guys has a spear. So if we get a couple of spears and just throw them into storage, they'll automatically equip them as they get older, as the children grow up, and the adults that aren't equipped, they will equip themselves. Apparently, we started out like in winter time right now. It's kind of rough. We'll see what happens, but I got a feeling it's going to get a little bit cold out here. I've got a feeling it's going to get a little bit chilly. We could set up a hunting order if we could find something to hunt. There is a pig right there. We could have them go do it, but they'll be hunting the pig with a knife. The good news is we have the only water supply on the map, and so as the animals get thirsty, they should come over here and they should actively start drinking from the water to avoid dying, which means that we've actually got a pretty advantageous position in that all of our prey has to come to us. We've acquired 10 flint. That has given us +1 knowledge. Very nice. We'll also get points like that as we gather sticks and things as well. It looks like they've made 2 of the spears. I don't know if they've equipped those spears. He has, actually. He's equipped the spear. Very nice. All right. Well, you continue hunting for the fishies. The fish will come back over time. It's just that, like, you deplete them for now. It'll kind of, like, replenish. Every single fish is probably going to drop this by, like, 5 or 10% or so. We more than likely also want to set up some gathering spots for once we get back to the sunny season. We can do harvesting areas. So these are like berries over here and things like that that'll kind of get us through and allow us to save our fish. I think it's a good idea to forage some of those, so I'll put that down right there. I don't know how much it's going to help. At the moment, we only have like one batch of berries. Usually they rot out, and they're kind of like not that helpful. But like they are helpful. They're just helpful in the season that they come from. Yeah, here comes a mammoth right here. I always liked the idea of mammoths. Really, really cool. That's actually my alma mater. I went to Sonoma State University, and one of the things our university is famous for is that we found woolly mammoths out in Nevada. We were one of the first ones to actually find. We were one of the first colleges out in Nevada to find a fully formed mammoth skeleton, and then it was in the lobby of the science building where I went to school up until, I think, 5 or 6 years ago, because we had an agreement with the county. So, like, there was a place way out in the middle of Nevada. There's nothing really out there. But anyways, basically that county has one tiny little village in it. It's got one itty-bitty little village in it that's got like 50 people living in it. And we made an agreement with the people of that little village that after 25 years or whatever, we would give them the mammoth skeleton for their own personal museum that's there, kind of charting the history of the area, you know. And so anyways, we returned the mammoth to those people. The boar has escaped? No, it hasn't. It's right there. Go kill it. It literally has not escaped. It's like right where it was. See, and the other person broke off, so now we're not going to get the kill. Feels bad. Well, he might get it. We'll see. See how much fight this old man has in him. Oh, he got it. Nice. That's a big boar right there, dude. That's a boar the size of a CRV. That thing's no joke. But yeah, we had the skeleton all assembled in the lobby of the science building. I actually went down to Nevada and I visited that little local museum, and it was kind of sad. They just had it in a big wooden display case, but they didn't know how to reassemble it or whatever. Like, they didn't know how to put it back together. And so it was just kind of like all the bones were sort of separate and inside of a big glass case laid out. Kind of aesthetically, I guess. I don't know. You'd think like we could do a storage tent. Actually, we need drying racks, dude. We need drying racks really, really badly. So let's start off with some of these drying racks over here. I'm going to get like 2 or 3 of them. I don't know how many of these it's going to take, but we're going to put in like 2 of them right there so that at least those are done and we're not wasting the hides. Because right now we have raw skins, and those are going to rot, and they're going to fall apart if we don't take care of them. Did you guys get everything from over there? They did. Good. With Primal Vision, I saw some deer and whatnot, too. We may be able to get some of these Megaloceros. There's an old male reindeer right there. Make sure you're hunting in this game. Hunting is one of the principal ways that you're going to get most of your knowledge points as you go through the game. You get a ton of it from, like, fighting raiders and also from, like, hunting. And so I've noticed a lot of people, when they get to, like, mid-game here, they stop hunting because they've discovered farming and they don't really need to hunt anymore. Hunting is still a really, really fertile source of a ton of like, random goodies that you can get throughout the course of the game. This right here is glowing. That means it's going to permanently produce dry skins. As long as we have wet skins available, they'll put them up in there, and they will taxidermize them. That's important because we need to build houses and stuff in order to get our colony to grow up and have more travelers join us eventually. It's not uncommon for you to have like 20 or 30 people living inside your colony. Yeah, don't lose that reindeer. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. The bear's not hungry right now, so we should have time to chop up this reindeer and get all the resources. Although the bear might come by and eat the meat, which would really, really suck. It would be disappointing if he did that. I'd be like, hey, boo-boo, why are you eating all my food? Why would you do that? I thought we were homies, and now I realize we're not even on the same page. But realistically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get all this... Oh, no, there's a mountain lion attack. That's not good. Somebody come over here and help. Oh, we were attacked by multiple mountain lions. Okay, the mountain lions apparently got the same idea that we got in our colony. Hunt that thing? She's gonna die. Somebody should come over here and help her. Oh my god. Apparently we've been killed by a cave lion already. So that kind of sucks. That really, really, really depletes our manpower. That's bad, and it's just a random thing that happened. It's the same as in RimWorld. It's like getting aggroed by a warg on your first day. And it's kind of like, feels bad. Feels real, real bad. And then nobody came and helped her, so yikes. That's going to be a solid yike. We can't put in a tent. We do have enough skins for it. I got to see if we can bank on... somebody coming in and joining us in our colony. So hopefully they'll build that right there. I should not have any more jobs queued up. We got to watch out for those. We got to watch out for those cave lions. They came down to the water to drink. Oh, they killed the muskox too. Okay. Well, maybe they'll migrate back up to the top, but this is actually kind of dangerous. That's a lot of cave lions, and we actively need to wipe them out. We need to exterminate their entire population so that what happened to us never happens again. I'm going to drop this back down to one person working on sticks because we're really not going through sticks that rapidly. I don't think it matters. Let's go back over to this side, and hopefully they'll get this tent done sooner rather than later. We've got a few more hides ready to go right there, so that'll give us a little bit of extra space. If anybody's going to join us, they'll do it in the springtime once this season's over. There used to be like a little timeline thing. I don't know where it is, but there used to be a little seasonal timeline thing over here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We're almost at the end of winter. Apparently, I accidentally clicked it off. But this game does have, like, customizable bars that you can fiddle around with. It's a really nice feature. I like it a lot. And we can check out our workload right there, too, just to make sure we're maintaining efficiency and that most of our people are working and not standing around waiting for nothing to happen. But I think if we can get this done, there's a good chance we'll get 2 or 3 more people when this season's over. We also have room for a tech. Let's go ahead, and I usually ignore sling making. That's just me personally. These slings... Actually, we can check and see if they fixed it, but like in general, I usually go for bone tools first because they deal a lot more damage than the tools that we had previously. And so if we can make some bone spears, that would be great. We can only afford to make 2 of them for right now. But upgraded weapons deal more damage, which means when you get attacked by animals, you're much more likely to deal enough damage to run them off before they kill you. Did they eat all the stuff from over here off of that hunt that we got? Oh, no, they're down by the water right there. Oh. What are you doing, little kid? Going to get raw meat? Oh, no. Hold on, hold on, hold on. So where's that meat at? So that's a raw skin right there. That's a raw skin right there. There's a reindeer over there. Where is the meat at, though, that he's seeing? Because there's a pretty good chance he's going to get eaten by lions. That's all that I'm saying. Is there is a reasonably large chance he's going to get eaten by lions. Or a bear. Sometimes I do wish I had more control over these little dudes. Oh, I do. There we go. We can just right-click them on them. I don't remember if you were able to do that before. Yeah, you come back to base and don't go near the literal pile of lions. Children, man. They're so dumb. Children. If they didn't have adults to protect them from literally everything, I don't think any of us would have made it to adulthood. But I want to go look at the lions. I'm like, no, you don't go look at the lions. That's a mistake. The lions don't want to know you. The lions don't like you at all. The lions don't like me either. It's nothing to feel bad about. You might be able to get one of these reindeer, but I'm still worried. Oh, the bear is fighting the lions. Oh, the bear was fighting the lions. Actually, if we could get rid of one of the mating pairs of these. Oh, those are both males. Never mind. Okay. I thought one was a male and one was a female. I was thinking that if we could kill him, they wouldn't be able to breed anymore, and there would be kind of a hard limiter on how many lions we have around. Those lions are going to be a long-term issue if we don't get rid of them. Like a supremely long-term issue. Definitely going to need those lions to die. Those lions are going to have to go. Definitely go butcher him for the resources. The lions should move on, I think. What are those, like little jackals? Oh, cave hyenas. Oh, never mind, they ate everything. Never mind. Well, we could have done something with that, but I guess not. So he's coming over here. He's going to grab that meat right there, and then hopefully he will also grab the skins and bring those back. I would very much like for those to be cured before the end of the season. It looks like we got a couple more dried skins coming on in. That's good. Food is looking okay. I mean, the bear getting gotten rid of by the lions is probably a good thing. That lion right there is looking pretty rough. Yikes. They're bringing back all the belongings of the person that got ate by a lion. Prehistory is all fun and games until you get eaten by a saber-toothed tiger. So they have made one of the bone spears, and he equipped himself with it, being the selfless old man that he is. Damn you, Marmek! Give the bone spear to the young, virile warriors. Like, no. Marmek made this. Marmek respect property rights. Marmek's labor deserves Marmek's gain. Alright, well. The cave hyena down there. We can get another free bone off of him. I keep hoping these dudes will... Yeah, dude, the mammoth ran him off. Okay, good. So now I'm not quite as worried about hunting as I was. There's still a few threats around. Like, there's still things that we probably want to be aware of. Where did all of the Megaloceros go? They were right over here a second ago. There's one right there. Hyenas over there. Damn, dude. Okay. Yeah, none of the animals are really coming around. How are we doing on fish over here? Let's take a look at the fisheries. We're still okay on fish. We're not in too bad a shape. We might just want to leave it alone, and we'll just kind of be like hunters of opportunity for the next little bit. I'm hoping that something else will migrate back into this area. What you should see is things will migrate away from the water, then back to the water, then away from the water, then back to the water. Over and over and over again. That tends to be how it works. We can also set up alternate fishing spots in other areas, like right there, that will give us some more fish. And in fact, when this depletes, I'll probably cancel this work order, and we'll just kind of migrate around the lake, grabbing what we need. Hopefully we get enough food to last us the rest of the winter. So as far as gathering goes over here, we can harvest plants. We can harvest no storage slots left. Okay, well, I can see if I can get on top of that. We can do a storage tent. That's going to cost us 4 skins, though, of which we don't really have skins. I'll put it right there for the moment. But I don't know how helpful it's going to be, okay? I don't know how helpful, how much of an assist we're going to get. There is a lone Megaloceros over there. We could send somebody out to hunt that. Depends which direction it decides to run after we smack it with the first spear. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete this work area. This work area right here, 10 sticks is fine. This area right here, that work order is more or less okay. You can also edit the work area. I think you might be able to make it larger or smaller too, but I don't remember how to do that. I'm pretty sure you can make it larger. I think I just deleted it on accident. Let's make another work thing over here. Work. Oh my god, what is up with my dexterity today? Alright, so there's fruit trees and stuff over here. Just kind of slam that in right there. Losing a member of our workforce is really going to hurt us long term. Alright, so the storage tent is all up and done. I would like to queue up all these guys for hunting, because we definitely need to kill something. If we don't kill something soon, we are going to be very, very hungry campers out here. It looks like Marmek is going to go out and do that. Good for you, Marmek. Do what you gotta do, man. Yeah, definitely walk within 5 feet of the bear. That's the spirit. Oh, cool, you one-shotted it. Very nice. Apparently, Marmek gets the spear because Marmek knows how to use the spear. Marmek, I apologize for ever doubting your ability to kill and take life. I should have known better. Youth and swiftness, you know, versus old age and guile, I guess. He knows right where to hit that ibex in the face in order to take it out. Hopefully another animal doesn't come by and eat it, because we could really use that right now. Yeah, it's got 2 meat and it's got a skin on it too, so we could definitely use it. Hunt all of those. If you got time, kill them. It looks like Marmek is going out here. He's going to butcher that kill, which I greatly appreciate. Well done, Marmek. You've earned a rest. You are officially like one of my best survivors. What was that? A cave hyena? Why does everything live in caves in prehistory, man? We got cave men, cave lions, cave hyenas, cave bears, cave berries, cave trees, cave megaliths. Hey, knowledge points. Do I have enough knowledge points to, like, do anything? I do! I can do food drying. Actually, I'm going to do dog domestication, because dogs are actually really useful in this game. So what will happen is, Dog domestication makes it so dogs just kind of like start spawning around your base and they just start living with humanity. That doesn't sound that great, but it actually is, because the dogs are they are the first soldier unit in the game that you get. Dogs will fight any threat that comes near the camp, and dogs will fight anything that tries to hurt one of your villagers. B, you don't have to feed them. They just passively exist, and the game explains it as these people feed them scraps of whatever their dinner is. 3, when the dogs die in combat, you can then butcher them and eat them, which gives you a pretty decent supply of food and hides. So, you know, don't underestimate dogs in this game. Don't underestimate dogs. They are actually a really strong technology. This reindeer over here is just taunting me with its delicious self. I would like to eat that reindeer. Yeah, I think we're a little bit over the top on our workload right now. I think people got a little bit too much stuff going on. However, they are gathering berries and stuff, which is really, really nice. The berries will more than likely go bad before we get to use them. But if we can get the berries, I think we'll be okay, because they'll eat the berries instead of the fruit and the fish. I'm sorry, they eat the berries instead of the fish and the meat, and then that'll give me a little bit more time to stack up. What is that, a cave hyena? Go kill it. I don't want that near my base. That's a hostile. What are you doing over here, Marmek? You getting ready to kill off a Megaloceros? Hopefully he goes for one of the little ones. Oh, he got it. Nice. Well done, Marmek. Another... Oh, that was Voradon. Never mind. Voradon has apparently gotten herself... A trader has arrived, huh? I don't really have anything for the trader. It looks like the trader has leather, the trader has bones, and the trader has logs, cured meat. Cured meat is not that valuable. There we go. I'll take some of the cured meat just to make sure that we have, like, some resources to get through the winter. Wow, dude, these Megaloceros are not smart. Those Megaloceros, like, made their house right next to where the lions play at. We almost done over here? 5 meat. She'll only be able to carry a little bit of it. Yeah, she'll be able to carry, like, 3 of it. Hopefully she brings back the meat instead of the hides. Although the hides would be nice, too. She can bring back whatever she wants, okay? Voradon is a strong woman that don't need no man and don't need no advice from anybody, okay? She brought back the 3 hides. Okay, like, that's something. We have plenty of food right now anyways, so I'm not really that worried about it. Like, we have enough food to easily last us the rest of the year, so I think we'll be okay. But the meat would have been nice, too. Apparently, Hardock. Oh, new humans have joined us. Very nice. So what's wrong with them? They don't have tools. Okay. So we're going to need some biface knives. We're going to need 3 biface knives. We're more than likely going to need a few more spears as well. I'll try to get everybody equipped up. We've got lots of crafting and things to do, but having more people is always a good thing. Trust me, having more people is really, really good, because now what you'll notice is that our productivity will kind of normalize back down towards 100, which is where we want it to be. Right now it's at like 230, which means we have way too many jobs for them to accomplish with the present people that we have available. These cave lions are an issue. At some point I'm going to have to get rid of these cave lions. Oh, I've still got these queued up. Cancel the task on those. We might be going a little hard in the paint out here. I need to invent sleds is what I need to do. If I could invent sleds, we'd be in really good shape. How are all the dryers going over here? Are they going okay? Yeah, dude, the dryers are drying. The meat is frying. That's what I like to see. My name is Splattercat. This is Dawn of Man. I really like this game, and I hope you like it too. Check the game out down below in the description. Leave a like on it if you want to see a little bit more. I sift through the pile every single day to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games, and I'm glad to have had you as your host. I will see you all tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet. Remember to check out the Discord and also the Twitch stream. Those are also in the description down below, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody.